Every year, the Utah Legislature meets for 45 days, debating hundreds of bills and budgeting billions of dollars. But how do these bills impact you? Meet the Johnson family. Mrs. Johnson is a teacher's aide who wants to be a teacher. This year, the legislature passed HB 381, the Grow Your Own Teacher and School Counselor Pipeline Program, which provides scholarships to certain school employees for training and education to become licensed school counselors and teachers. Mrs. Johnson may now apply for a grant and will be on her way to becoming a full-time teacher. Mr. Johnson is starting an innovative new business, but has run into some hurdles while starting his company. HB 217 created a regulatory sandbox program for Utah businesses, meaning now Mr. Johnson will be able to grow his business with an exemption from certain regulations for up to 2 years. The regulations can't impact public or consumer safety, but by removing them, new innovative businesses are able to grow in a protected environment without the regulations that may smother a new enterprise. As the Johnsons file their taxes this year, they'll benefit from SB 153, which restores part of the dependent exemption that was removed by the 2017 federal tax cuts. And since the Johnsons will be registering their vehicles this year, they will receive the annual postcard in the mail again, reminding them to register thanks to HB 170, Vehicle Registration Renewal Notice. The Johnson's son Jared suffers from anxiety and sometimes needs to take a day off school. Now mental and behavioral health are valid excuses for school absence as a result of HB 81, Mental Health Days for Students. The legislature also increased education funding by over $400 million and will allocate the funds to all districts throughout the state, benefiting both Jared and his sister Sophie. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson also have a mother-in-law apartment in their basement. They've been unable to rent it out because of city ordinances, but with the passage of HB 82, single-family housing modifications, they are now able to rent out that space. And the Johnson family loves traveling and exploring Utah. Together, they'll be able to visit 2 new state parks created by HB 257, Utah Raptor State Park and Lost Creek State Park. They'll also have an easier time finding a campground thanks to additional funding for outdoor recreation opportunities. The Johnsons love calling Utah home. These are only a handful of bills that will positively impact their family and you.